A conversation may be complex at times. That is why some people get lost along the way and misunderstand each other. How do you maintain a good conversation? We are going to discuss the different types of communicative strategy right now. Hello learners, this is Renette. Welcome back to our oral communication class. It's been a fulfilling moment when our communication is enhanced amidst these challenging times. We believe that communication is the exchange of information between a sender and a receiver. However, this is not that simple at the present age. It is important for you to take into account every aspect, not only what to say, but also how you relay information. This is where communicative strategies come into play. Today, we are going to discuss the different types of communicative strategy. Our lesson objectives are the following. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to distinguish the various types of communicative strategies and use acceptable, polite, and meaningful communicative strategies. To review, we discussed the types of speech acts by Austin and types of illocutionary acts by Searle. If you haven't yet watched those videos, please click the link above. I want you to watch this short conversation to start our discussion. This will give you an idea on the different types of communicative strategy.
Yes, how are you? How are you, students? I miss you. You have to write one paragraph about how you manage your communication effectively with your friends online. No other situation. We have talked about the functions of communication. Yes, you are raising your hand. You're acknowledged. You have anything to say? Well, thank you for your question, Kyle, but we are focusing on the functions first. So your question is on the models of communication. I think we have a new love team in our class. Isn't it exciting? Oh, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Thank you for listening. Hope to see you next week.
Communication strategies are blueprints for how the information will be changed. These strategies are used by learners to overcome problems of conveying intended meaning. Effective use of these strategies results to communicative competence. According to Cohen in 1990, he stated that strategies must be used to start and maintain a conversation. Knowing and applying grammar appropriately is one of the basic strategies to maintain a conversation. The following are some strategies that people use when communicating. The first is nomination. Nomination is the ability of taking attention of the hearers and trying to commence or to begin or nominate or propose speakers' ideas in a conversation. Basically, when you employ this strategy, you try to open a topic with the people you are talking to. When beginning a topic in a conversation, especially if it does not arise from a previous topic, you may start off with news inquiries and news announcements as they promise extended talk. When this strategy is used, the topic is introduced in a clear and truthful manner, stating only what is relevant to keep the interaction focused. For example, usually we say, "Hi, how's the weather there? What's the latest news?" The usual chat among friends while taking snacks, or unlimited talk of boyfriend and girlfriend over the phone. In the example of conversation, which is nomination, oh, it is obvious that I started with the greetings. "Hi students, welcome to our oral communication class. How are you? I miss you." That is a nomination. The second is restriction. It is a strategy that constrains or restricts the response of the other person involved in the communication situation. The listener is forced to respond only within a set of categories that is made by the speaker. In another situation, it is a communication where a person speaks and others listen without any chances for the listeners to be heard. Examples: homily of a priest in a mass, a commencement speaker during graduation, or a politician talking during the proclamation rally. Or in terms of class discussion, when a teacher says, "Do you agree that students should go to school despite the pandemic crisis? Yes or no?" Must answer yes or no. It is restricted. In the conversation, which one is restriction? When I told my student to write one paragraph about how they managed to communicate effectively with their friends online, yes or no, no other situation. That is restriction. Students had no option to write any other situation. It is restricted. The third strategy is turn taking. It refers to the process by which people in a conversation decide who is to speak next. Knowing when to talk depends on watching out for the verbal and non-verbal cues that signal the next speaker that the previous speaker has finished or the topic or finished or the topic under discussion has been exhausted and a new topic may be introduced. At the same time, it also means that others should be given the opportunity to take turn. Turn-taking communicative strategy uses either an informal approach, just jump in and start talking, or a formal approach, meaning you are asking a permission to speak, and that is requesting. In meetings, you may say, "May I have the floor, please?" In debate, speakers do not need to talk at the same time. Unlike the debate of Trump versus the former vice president, watch their conversation.
Worst president America has ever had.
Hey,
Come
Joe,
on.
let me-
I'm
wait,
make
Joe,
sure.
you're the liar.
I want to make sure.
what, you're-
Absolutely
wait,
not
stop.
true.
Doing it.
You're going to
Not
have
true.
Did you understand?
When they vote for
It is
United
hard
States
to
senators,
understand because
and when they vote
they
for the
all
president.
wanted to talk. They wanted to dominate the conversation. So what's the best line for turn-taking? This line, we have talked about the functions of communication. Yes, Adrian, you're raising your hand. You are acknowledged. Do you have anything to say? That is turn-taking, okay? The fourth is topic control. There are instances when a conversation is bound only to given issues. This covers how procedural formality or informality affects the development of topic in conversations. This only means that when a topic is initiated, it should be collectively developed by avoiding unnecessary interruptions and topic shifts. Example, you say, "Oh, I think let's go back to the topic." In debate, if a speaker is on the affirmative side, he or she will only talk about the positive points of the topic. Or in classroom reporting where your teacher told you to report only on the topic assigned to you. In the conversation, what's the example? When I said, "Thank you for your question, Kyle, but we are focusing on the functions first." Your question is on the models of communication. That is topic control. The fifth one is topic shifting. We use this strategy in some situations when we don't like the topic. Let's say your friend backbites about someone and you wanted to shift the topic because you don't want to ignite more the issue. Or in interview, when an interviewer asks questions from work experiences to personal concerns. Or in discussions, you say, "This pandemic crisis is not just a battle about health. It is a battle on how we manage our emotions." While people talk much on health concerns, but you deviate to other aspect of a person. In the conversation, what's the best example? This line, by the way, I think we have a new love team in our class. Isn't it exciting? I talk about the topic, and just to spice up a bit, I talk about love theme. The sixth one is repair. When something is being repaired, something is damaged or broken. When miscommunication occurs, one can apply the repair communicative strategy that includes asking for a clarification, not acknowledging, topic shifting, not responding, repeating, recasting, and adding. One requests clarification by asking questions or using eyebrows or using his head or shoulders to show that the message could not be understood. By not acknowledging the new situation, the situation already in progress will continue. Examples are, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. That's not what I mean." Or in discussion, you said, "I think you mean feel or feel." You are clarifying something. In the conversation, what's the example? I guess when I said, "I'm sorry if I pronounced your name," that is repair. And the last one is termination. This is when you end the conversation. It refers to practices of closing down a topic. What are your cues if you want to stop the conversation? Sometimes you want to look at the cell phone or yawning or looking somewhere else. These are non-verbal strategies. Or in verbal way, you say, "I'm sorry, but I think we have talked long enough." And the usual way of ending is, "Thank you for listening. Hope to see you next week." That's termination. Oh, we have finished discussing the 7 types of communicative strategy. Are you ready for our short quiz? This is a test. If you really understood our discussion, you identify the types of communicative strategies based on the following situation. The first is, "I have to go." What is that? Termination. Have you heard about our valedictorian? He graduated magna cum laude. What is that? Nomination. The third one, "Oh, great, good, yes, let's see them." Turn taking. "I'll check it. Do you want me to clean it out?" That's repair. "Oh no, you really should get some rest. Have you taken medicine?" That is topic shift. "Is it raining outside? Yes or no?" Restriction. "I know that you are good in editing videos. Yes? Are you willing to work with us?" That is topic control. All right, I know you want to speak up. It's your turn. Obvious, it's turn taking. Number 9. Good morning, classmates. My topic is all about the types of speech contexts. What is that? Topic control. And the last one, "I wish I could listen more, but I gotta take off." That's termination. If you have questions, feel free to write in the comment section below. Did you get perfect? I hope so. Happy learning, everyone. See you.